Okay, I have time for one more question, and then it's time for them to feed me. Yes, sir. But it's really being conscious of how you breathe, and also how you're in your stance. It's very hard to answer quickly. I'm very Eastern in my thinking, see, so I talk about the chakras and the energy centers of the strongest parts of your body, which are here, right, and going up your spine, so to speak. You know, and if you're standing properly, your vocal coach would say you're using your diaphragm properly, you know. It's only, it's really one and the same thing being taught using different words. And then when you talk about different continents, you get into a thing like that. But breathing so you are consciously using your airstream from the proper place. And if you were to take, and when I mentioned, did I mention weightlifters as well as the, because weightlifters you want to check out too, because when they breathe, if they breathe wrong, they blow it, you know. And in other words, when they're doing something, just like the Pavarotti when he's doing his big number, right? Well, the weightlifter, like they go, right, all right, and that's when he's at his most powerful, is when he has controlled his airstream properly, you know. And so you sort of have to make a study of that. And some people get most of it naturally. I don't think anybody just gets it naturally without being able to improve on it, you know. For me, I got most of mine out of reading a few Eastern books that have to do with prana and pranayama. Okay, I tell you what, I think we've used up our time here, and I'm looking forward to hearing some of the bands. I think a couple of bands are going to play before us tonight. And so all you guys, make sure you do a proper warm-up, and I've really enjoyed being with you for this last hour. I thank you all very much. Remember one thing about music, enjoy it and love it, right? And I'll tell you one quick story about Leonard Bernstein. Somebody once walked up to him, and he was a very young man, and he said, "Mr. Bernstein, should I, now that you've heard me play," he was a cello player, and now that you've heard me play, should I become a professional musician? And then he said, "Absolutely not," which was, of course, shocking to everybody, you know. And they said, "Why?" He said, "Because if you have to ask, it's almost," he said, "like getting married. You're going to do it in spite of yourself or in spite of whatever, because you have to do it." So if you become a professional musician, that's wonderful. And if you don't make it your profession, it's one of the greatest gifts you'll ever have. So enjoy it, and remember, it's a toy, and boy, it's a lot of fun. Okay, have a nice day.